Fudge dice. What the heck are they and how do they work? Let's get into it. One of the things I love most about fudge-based games is that they use these fun little dice. Now they're basically just six-sided dice. However, they're marked a little bit differently. As you can see, they've got 2 plus signs, 2 minus signs, and 2 blank sides. The idea is that you take 4 dice and you roll them all together and you add all the pluses and minuses, which gives you a total basically of from +4 to -4. It is a bell curve though, because you're using more than 1 dice. So you're gonna get, most of your die rolls are gonna fall between +1 and -1. But I'm gonna show you a really super easy way on how to add these dice up, how to read them, and how to use them in your games. All right. Now when you're rolling fudge dice, there's only 2 things you have to remember in order to add the totals up very, very quickly. Remember, the highest total you can get is a +4, and the lowest total you can get is a -4. And the chances of those happening is only about 1.2% chance. Considering that a nat 20 is 5% chance, it's even more rare. So it's kind of a big deal when those come up. But anyways, I'm gonna show you how to do these real quick. So just all you do is remember 2 things. I'm gonna roll the dice here, and then we're gonna use those 2 rules to add everything up. So when I throw the dice, basically the first thing I do is the first rule is remove all the blanks. So I remove all the blanks. Secondly, if there's a positive and a minus, they would cancel each other out. You'd remove those. There are none. There's just the plus. So this would be a +1 roll or a good roll if you're using the adjective ladder. So that's the only 2 rules. Take out all the blanks, and then if there's a plus and a minus, they cancel each other out. You remove those. So let's do a couple more rolls and I'll show you how these look. Super easy. So now we got a blank, get rid of that. There's a plus and a minus, get rid of that. What are we left with? -1. So let's do it a couple more. This is just random. No one knows how it's going to turn out. There's 3 blanks, take those out. -1. As you can see, a lot of the results are going to be falling between +1 and -1. There's another roll, plus and a minus, cancel each other out, 2 blanks. What happens when there's nothing in the tray? That's a 0 result. So as you can see, it's super easy. If you remember those 2 things, you can add them up super quick. Take that one out, those cancel each other out, -1. There you go. So that's basically it. They're not that hard to use. They can look intimidating at first, but if you remember those 2 simple rules, it's easy. And once you've thrown these half a dozen times, 10 times, you'll be able to look at them and know the number just by glancing at them. So they're not as scary as they look at first glance. They are the dice that I use in Blood, Sweat, and Steel. This is the default dice. So I hope this helps you figure out how to use them a lot easier. And if you have any questions or comments, leave a comment or a question on the video here, or reach out to me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I'm all over the place. I'm happy to answer any questions. Visit our Discord channel if you'd like to ask specific questions or see a demo. Until then, have fun and game on.